Yo, yo, yo. What up, guys? I will be starting in a few minutes. Just sorting out a couple of things and then we'll get started. So, same thing as always. Like it up and then post some tickers and stuff, questions, anything. And we'll get started after that. All right. Give me 2 minutes. Rightio, let me sort my screen out. We have here. All right, cool. Let me have a look. So we have VHAI. Someone's asking about SMFL's right here. Above 225, you could look for an entry. VHAI, let's look at the current levels on this. So I'm using the 5 minutes. It's what I like to use when I day trade. It's not the best time frame, but it's a time frame that I use and I've had a lot of success with. So that is why I use it. So VHAI, you need to wait for 0.900. 9 cents, even worse. Yeah, 9 cents. It's a bit of a steep one. OBLG, let me have a look. I saw this trying to reverse. I don't know if it is. Yeah, nothing on this. So OBLG. If we look at the current trend, we can go from here, get these touches in. We can do maybe just a downtrend for now. So this OBLG, wait for downtrend. OBLG, wait for downtrend break. Get that downtrend break and you should be good. You should be good, you should be good. Let me see, FFIE, wow, I haven't seen this one in a few weeks. Anyone still talking or trading this thing? FFIE, my goodness. This thing is an absolute dump. Wow, that's nasty. Look at this thing. This is why you do not fall in love with the stock. This thing is getting ragged. No good. Doesn't look pretty. Doesn't look pretty at all. PBIG. Guys, how did you like that hollow breakdown that I did? I'll do one once every morning when I'm up before pre-market, so I can give you guys a setup. Well, not a setup, just my breakdown of what I expect to happen on the stock. Peter down 13 or 14%. That's why I definitely don't hold stocks overnight, or the top gainers, because unless I'm up like 20-30% on the play, then yes. But other than that, these plays usually do get dumped. There's only one or two that really do hold, and if anything, it's mainly the after hour plays that hold into the next day. So Peter needs downtrend break. So if you get that downtrend break, then yes, maybe you can look for entries. But other than that, I would just leave it alone, to be honest. NUWE. NUWE has very, 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 very low volume. Still downtrend, needs downtrend break. Needs volume. So needs volume. I'll get through your posts now, guys. Give me a few minutes. Let me just go through this. IMNN. Got a few more and then I'm done. IMNN. IMNN, so it's a very choppy chart. I know it's clean range after this 1.37, so that's what I personally would focus on. So if it gets above 1.37, maybe you can look for entries around here. You can use the 1 minute time frame to break above, 2 minute, 3 minute, 20 second, weekly, whatever you decide. IMNN, wait for 1.37 break. Right, that's it. Hello, hello, hello. Let's catch up. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Post some tickers, like up the stream. Any other general questions? I'll go through them with you guys. Give me 1 second. All right. What up, Bradley? What up, Fig, bro? SMFL running? Yeah, SMFL's right here. SMFL closes above 225. I would look for entries. Other than that, I would not be entering. What up, Ignacio? Vev? Yeah, people asking about Vev. Vev up 36%. So right now, look, just looking on the 5-minute time frame, right? You're day trading this. This is what you're looking at. So what is happening here? You're getting a lot of wicks, right? Top wicks. If there is a lot of top wicks, it means sellers are in control. A lot of bottom wicks, it means buyers are in control. If you have a top wick, a high top wick, and a high low or a high bottom wick, that means there's a lot of indecision. This candle is indecision. The stock doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. So looking at the stock right now, right, we can identify what's happening. We are just trading in a range, right? It's very clear and easy to see that every time it gets to these levels, what is happening? We're rejecting, right, and doing this. So if you're trying to consider any entries on this, I'm not basing this off news. Fundamentally, I couldn't care what the news is, right? Because I'm in the stock for a few minutes if I decide to trade it. But if you're looking for entries, wait for a 0.24. Wait for a 0.24. So look, it's just thinking logically, right? If you don't even understand how to trade or anything like that, it's very simple to understand. You want to make it as easy as possible for you to make the most amount of money, right? Or the highest probability setup. So if you're going to enter here, there's not a high probability. If you break above here, you have a high probability of it going up. There's no resistance here. You have these wick fills that it should push up to. So you don't know that until this has been broken out and then pushes to the upside. Vev. Yeah, Vev's right there. So nothing on Vev for me personally. I don't know anything about the news, unfortunately. VVPR has low volume. Overall, looks like the stock is bullish. It has room to 340, but at the moment, I would just mark this resistance here. So I would say if a candle can close above 279, like this, then you could look for your entry and hopefully it does continue to push up. But I would not be buying now because you're going to be buying into resistance. Resistance is where it probably will reject. You need to break resistance to look for any entries. So VVPR. So wait for 2.79 break above. Right, so just keep that on watch. I know it ran 11% yesterday, but it doesn't really mean much what's going to happen today. What up, Protect Brother? Can you look at Serve? It was a longer time frame. Technically speaking on this, it is a bearish chart pattern, which is a descending triangle, which is obviously indicating that price should go down, right? If you know anything about chart patterns. But the best way to do it and how you would enter this trade is definitely not now. Stay far away from the stock, right? Because why are you going to enter a stock that is predicted to go down in this chart pattern? This is what happens when you trade something like this. You can go on to Google and type into descending triangle and you will see what it shows you. And it will probably show you something like this, right? This is the prediction of what will happen on the stock. If you are trying to consider anything, you needed to break out of this bearish pattern. It needs to retest around here and then it should continue to push up. But don't try and enter now because is higher probability it will go down, right? Unless there is some insane news or volume, then obviously that will get this thing going to the upside. But predicting right now, it should go down due to the bearish chart pattern. On your stop loss, you are correct. Vev restructured debt, it has a few glitches that can be seen in 30-second chart. 30-second chart, brother. Good luck trading that. VRAX. VRAX is Bitcoin. I mean, sorry, monkeypox. I don't know what's going on with that situation. So, yeah, it's obviously bearish. Whenever there's news about, I'm assuming, monkeypox or something related to with that, then this will decide to move up because it doesn't really play too much off technicals. But at the moment, we have possible demand zone around here like this. This is on the 1 hour chart because the 4 hour had too many wicks, so I avoided it. And then Maybe from here we can go through ish. Can't go through that. Can do something like this for VRAX. So maybe it's not the cleanest setup, but you could say it is a falling wedge. So VRAX, falling wedge. So falling wedge is a bullish reversal pattern. You know? That is it. That is it. That is it. Hello, Tiger. What up, brother? SMFL is here. Yeah, so well done on SMFL if you entered once this broke above. So yeah, entries are now. Entries were on this 1 minute time frame over here when this closed above 225. It ran 20%. So yeah, I hope someone got into that one. If you did, let me know. Let me know. We have clean range to 331. This is probably where it's heading to next. Don't be surprised if it gets there in the next few minutes because it is moving quickly. Looks good. So this has room to 331. Do not hold for 331 if you've entered now. Look for a realistic level, which is around 3 to 5%, and then focus on that. Don't try and hold for 100% moves because you might be living on the streets in the next couple of days. Rev B. How's that one looking? Oh, this was moving on. Rev B stopped me out twice today, and then I finally got it as a play. This one at the moment's not looking too shabby. Needs to find support, right? So there's no sign of support yet on this play. There is no reason to be entering it. It is currently coming down. A lot of red, a lot of selling, so just leave it alone. BPTH, it's over here. I don't like wicks like this, so I would just mark this high. What is this? 233. Move that to 235. Close above 235. Maybe you could look for entries. At the moment, for me personally, I just wouldn't be entering this. It's not my kind of setup. All right. No worries, brother. No worries, no worries, no worries. ALLG. This one was a weird one yesterday. Let's clean it up a bit. So ALLG. Maybe a bull flag. This is a bullish chart pattern. Like this. This is a bull flag. So this is expected to go up. So ALLG has bull flag. Bull flag, bull flag, bull flag. Fubo. I don't know about this one. Fubo. Needs downtrend break. Needs downtrend break. But it looks good. I mean, it's just a weird one. It doesn't really... Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, the day before it ran up. No, it was yesterday it ran up nice. No, sorry, the day before it ran up well. And then other than that, it was alright. OBLG is over here. I just went over it. It needs to break above this downtrend. If you want to enter now, you could try, but I would have a max like 5% stop loss. 5% max, because otherwise it's a little bit difficult, you know. You don't want to be holding plays for a long time. You want to be in and out quick. Sorry, meant Maxon. Maxon's here. Maxon's here. Yeah, it's breaking out just as expected. So technical analysis again on point with this one. Falling wedge, demand zone. Gave it in the. Pretty much, I gave it to you guys on Twitter earlier. I gave it to you on my watch list this morning as well. Still said it was valid. As long as it stays within this chart pattern, it's bullish. Obviously, you can see that it stayed within this chart pattern, respected it perfectly, and then it went up. You know, so learn the falling wedge. It's a very, very powerful setup. Up 4% right now. Volume's coming in hot. Looks nice. So there's your breakout. You can keep this on your watch list if you want to trade that. No worries. Sorry, question answer. Can you compare descending triangle and the falling wedge? Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is literally just go on Google because it takes 2 seconds to do that. But a descending triangle is very easy, right? This is a bearish chart pattern. You don't enter on this chart pattern If you see something like this, you stay far away because it's expected to go down, right? And then you have a falling wedge. Falling wedge is just like this. Like this. So that's the difference here, right? Falling wedge is like this. It can come down a little bit more if you wanted to, right? So that's a falling wedge. That's a descending triangle. Descending triangle has a flat bottom, horizontal bottom, like this, right? That is indicating support, but it is coming bearish because it should break down. So that is how it looks. But yeah, do a cheat sheet. Go on to Google. There's so many of those cheat sheets out there. RR, I actually saw this running up earlier. Damn, didn't come up. 155 is your level. 155 is your key level to break. Actually, yeah, I moved it to 155 because psychological level. So you have RR, wait for 155 break to enter. Trying to enter now, guys, is not worth it. Look, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just wait for that confirmation. You know, if you get that confirmation, then you know you're going to have a lot more confidence that this should continue to push up, right? So just be patient on it. That's all. So we have right now no volume on Wenner. Right, what else is there? Guys, post some tickets if you have any, and then also any questions, anything else in general, and I will go over that as well. BPTH, this is nothing good. Wait for 235. BPTH, wait for 235 break. Yeah, BPTH. Think of descending triangles price going to a low support price. Yeah, I mean, literally just a horizontal line. Once you start to look at it and, I mean, literally just learn it, look at the chart. I don't know every single chart pattern, right? I literally just focus on the ones that work for me. And yeah, that's all I kind of do. I don't really know all the I don't even know all the candlestick patterns. I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. I know the main ones and the highest probability ones. I don't know everything, right? So it's, the less you know in trading, in my opinion, is a little bit better because you don't have all the noise and trying to work out what the RSI is, MACD, all of this stuff, VWAP, EMAs, and all that stuff, and then chart patterns, candlesticks. Trying to know all of that at once before getting in a trade, the trades already ran last year. You know, it's taken way too long. You don't need to wait for all of that stuff. By the time you get all those confluences, right, the stock has already ran 20-30% or it's gone down. So there's nothing on it. You know, you just have to wait. You have to just wait and learn and master certain strategies. Learn chart patterns, master the chart pattern, choose your choice of one, implement it with confluences of other indicators and so on, and then go from there. But can't know everything. It's impossible. I don't know everything. Hassie doesn't know everything. Most traders don't know everything, right? I don't really know much about the MACD. I don't know much about RSI. I don't use it. I don't have any experience using it. So for me, I just focus on very simple strategies. QNTM. QNTM doesn't have any volume at the moment. Right now, it's very low volume. You can see, look, compare this, right? This is a very clean example of identifying volume and no volume. Look at these candles, right? You can see there's high volume compared to these candles. Even if you go to the volume indicator, you can see this is 14 million, right? Look on the left here, 14 million. We have 2 million, right? Obviously, it's getting a little bit less here, but then you can see, compare this. Look, we have 2.5, 7 million, 100,000, 50,000, 100,000, right? 1.5 million. But then, right, if you go down to here where the candles are much, much less, look what's happening. 6,000 volume, only got 180,000, 50,000. It's not much, right? It's just indicated by the size of the candles. So the large candles indicate high volume, meaning there's a lot of buying and selling. Here, there is not really anything. Right now, you can say it's in a descending triangle that I just talked about a couple minutes ago, right? So You should not be trying to enter in something like this because it is expected to go down. So what you need to do is you need to wait for it to break above. Especially with a lack of volume like this, there's a much higher probability it will push down. So just leave it alone. All right. BBAI, yeah, BBAI is nice. Off this double bottom here, I mentioned it a few minutes, like probably a few hours ago, to be honest. Perfect double bottom. Learn this chart pattern. This is another bullish reversal chart pattern. Look, there's the first bottom, and then it goes down to the second bottom. This is where most people enter, and then push to the upside. Tiger tracking sulfides. I'm tracking the 5-minute chart. Saves the demand zone 730. SoFi, it's a higher float stock from what I know. This is your demand zone here on the 5-minute, but I would much rather use a larger time frame and focus on that. So right now this is your support clearly, like here 733. You can round it to 7. Yeah, just put 733 as your support, right? So you can see what's happening, right? Right now there is just ranging. Look, it's going up, down, up, down. Maybe if it closes above 740, then you could get a nice range all the way to literally it's only 750 here. So yeah, I mean, personally, I would just wait for closure above here, because if you look left, you have clean range to this. It's not much, but you have clean range to 766. This is a higher float. That's why the chart looks a little bit different. I'm assuming Rev B, not Rev P. Rev B, for me, there's no indication of maybe a reversal, yeah, but this is 8 AM candle. So you can go through this. You can go through this candle because it is a fake candle. So you could draw a downtrend like that if you want. Yeah, maybe you could look for entries here if you wanted to. Starting to get a nice falling wedge as well. Yeah, that's about it. There's no really anything else. You can say your support is here formed. 221. So that's what you have right now. Always enter inside here. Expect a loom to explode for a few days now, but stagnant. I don't know, brother. Based on technicals, it should break out of this. It's in a ascending triangle. So an ascending triangle is the opposite of a descending triangle. So this is expected to break out. I expect it to break out. It should break out. If not today, tomorrow. If it doesn't, obviously it will break below. But this should break above, right? So you have a perfect ascending triangle. If you simply go into Google and type in ascending triangle, this is your split image of an ascending triangle. So ascending triangle. This is definitely one to keep on watch. I would do it because it's also a former runner. Yes, looks good. I'm just waiting for open on this if I'm entering, because a lot of volatility can happen. It can pull back all the way to 580 for maybe better entries. Obviously, if it runs before, then it runs before. I'm not going to chase or anything. Hollow, I've gone over this one. If you go onto my Twitter, you can see I've done a breakdown on it. Here it is running right now. You have your levels are here. These are your next levels. So still got a while on this. Break above 485, then you have 56 cents. NCPL, nothing on this. I don't like this play. A lot of people talk about this stock, but it's just absolute shitty at the moment. Like, there's nothing clear on this for me to be considering any entries. I would say riskier entries are above 430, and then maybe safer entries are above here. The reason why I say 512, like this level here, yeah, 512. But I can move it to 515, make it like a psychological level. So what you can do is just mark this 515. I would wait for this, and you have clean range all the way up to like 595. But here, maybe you do have range up, but you still have this stuff in the way. So I would just say wait for 515. What is this? NCPL. Wait for 515 break. So I hope that makes sense, because trying to just make a high probability setup. It obviously sometimes you have to wait a lot longer, and that's why these setups sometimes are not going to work out, because they never actually get to the level you're looking for. And then if that doesn't happen, then obviously you're not going to take the trade. So it does suck, but it's just all about patience. Hollow NCPL, hollow, yes. Hollow, everyone's going to hollow. Yes, hollow is right here, brother. These are your levels here. 0.485 is next, and then you have room to 5.6. Hollow, thank you, got it. No worries, bro. APDN, let's have a look at this thing. APDN, no good at the moment. APDN is down 22% and 13% yesterday. Just leave it, delete off your watch list. It's very bearish at the moment. Yeah. GOVX, bullish pennant. Which time frame are you looking at? I have it just in a demand zone here, actually, on the 1 hour time frame. So this might be good possible buys around here. So maybe you could look for entries around here. But yeah, this is what you have at the moment for GOVX. We have GOVX, VLCN. VLCN, difficult one here. Go to the 1 hour, it's not clear. Go to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's a lot clearer. So go to the 4 hour, right? Look at the overall trend. Nothing is happening yet, right? So you're looking right now at this. Obviously we can see maybe this is like the low. I don't know if that's the 52-week low, but you can see that this is support. If you're trying to look for entries, maybe safe ones are above 175. Close above here. Hopefully the trend does push to the upside. So VLCN, wait for 175. So VLCN, wait for 175 break. Yeah, Robert, you'll see the volume's like really low on it, that's all. So that's why if it's not clear on one time frame, just go to a larger time frame to get a clearer picture. That's easier for you to look at. Always high, never buy. I've just gone over about 3 times since you've been here. If you didn't listen, I don't know, maybe put some headphones in or just go onto my page. I've literally posted it a couple of minutes ago as well. So there we go, brother. UPST. UPST, very, very bullish. I mean, look, everyone can see it. Even the man himself, Stevie Wonder, he can see that this stock is in a uptrend. Therefore, it is bullish. If a stock is in an uptrend, it is bullish. That is as simple as it is. Right? This is your next resistance around here, $40. This is your next, I guess you could say target. That is what you're heading to next. Hope that helps. GDC. GDC is up 22%. Keep this on my watch list. Excuse me. Keep this on my watch list. Former runner. Let me look at larger time frame. Larger time frame, you have room to 294 in this. Keep that in mind. So you just have this level here, and then obviously here's a big level as well at 265. So these are your levels for GDC. GDC key levels. Yeah, there we go on that. VHAI, it needs to close above 9 cents. Close above here, then you have range all the way up. Serve, I've gone over that earlier. It's currently bearish. You needed to wait to break above. You need to break above this level, wherever it is. 1177, or if it's down here, but right now the chart pattern is bearish. Hollow. Guys, here is hollow. Everyone please just read and look and screenshot. Remove your wife or your dog as your picture and put this as your chart. This is your chart here. This is your next resistance level over here, and then you have this as your next resistance level here. These are not targets. You do not hold for this. If you're up more than 5%, I always sell at least 50% of my position. If you're in this for the long term, that is a completely different story and strategy. However you trade in that style, that is different and completely up to you, but I'm talking as a trader from a day trading perspective. And if you, right, and if you are trying to make some money soon, right? So right now you're at a resistance. You do not buy now. You buy if it closes above this level to push to the upside, right? So screenshot this, put an alert, put a timer, I don't know, whatever you need to do. All right, everyone sees hollow, everyone understand. Hello, hello, hello. Cool, great. The most all right. Stevie Wonder. AMED. AMED. Nothing on AMED. This has no volume at all. Just zoom out of the chart and identify what's going on. It's trading in a range. There's nothing going on. No volume. For me, nothing. I don't know if my chart's not updated or something, but it doesn't look great, to be honest. Maybe above $100. SYTA sell-off. SYTA. Yeah, SYTA, this is a chart where I would not even be considering it. I would have it far away from my watch list. It would probably be the last play that I would have on my watch list. This thing is, yeah, like you mentioned, 52-week low. I know some people like to trade, or all-time low, sorry. Some people like to trade based off this kind of strategy. For me, it doesn't give me any entry to trade because it's an all-time low. Yeah, maybe it's going to go up, but you don't know because previous history, it just keeps going lower, right? Like every day is going to be all-time low. So how do you know where the lowest is? I like to wait for confirmation and where I would look for my entry, which is around, if I'm considering anything, maybe $2. We have SMFL. Just wait for the downtrend to break. Patience. That's it. You can do this. Broke above the resistance. Retesting the resistance. Now support. Here is my prediction. Most people take out a bank loan for this for some reason, and then if it doesn't work out, they cry and they message me. And then I tell them, I do not care, you're an idiot, because you should never be doing something like that. This is just my prediction. You need to manage your risk. If you're just trading and getting in a play and have no stop loss or anything, you need to stop trading. Simple as that. CDT. CDT. CDT, no volume. I know CDT ran the other day, but right now, nothing. If you're considering something, look for your resistance, which is around here. Close above here, you have clean range all the way up to 0.205. SDIG. Did I just go over this one? SDIG, close above 478. You could look for your entries. Actually, move it up to here. Oh, wait, this is very close. I would move it to 5. I'd wait for a $5 break and then maybe look for entries on this. LGMK, LGMK. LGMK down 6% yesterday, down 9% this morning. Simply just draw the trend, which is obviously bearish. It's down 15% in 2 days. So draw the downtrend. Maybe it's in a falling wedge like this. Yeah, I would have a stops just under 1.7. ALZN. Someone spamming me this chart about 20 times. I see it. I know. Wait for $5. Close above, then you can look for your entry on ALZN. SMFL downtrend break. Yeah, over here was your downtrend break like this. So you draw like that. This would have been your entry like here. And then yeah, I mean it didn't really move much. Let's see what it does do here though. Let's see. Here is SMFL. Go into my Twitter. Pickleball battles. GDC's chilling. BPTH. Nothing on this at the moment. SMFL's chilling. SDIG. Yeah, SDIG's alright. Keep this on watch. ALZN, yeah, $5 close. You need BBAI. It's right here. Just do a new level. If you're trying to look for entries now, I would wait for 193 break above. Close above 193, then you have clean range to 215, which is about 5, 10, 15, 7% is my guess. So if you close above here, you have clean range to here, right? So BBAI, wait for 193. Oh, 193, I thought 199. BBAI, wait for 193 break above. Get that level and then you should be fine, but just nothing now, nothing now. Just chill, just chill. Unless you see something I don't, fair enough. When is still coming down, nothing on this. Rev B's in that falling wedge, looking good, should push up. Need some volume though, it's sleeping. RR 155 or nothing. BPTH, I don't like the stock. Lumen, it's pushing. GOVX also just chilling. Maxin is moving and grooving. VHAI, nothing yet. Hollows coming down. MLGO, keeping that one on watch as well. GLMD, close. OBLGs, also alright. COSM, let me have a look at COSM. COSM, 7%, low volume. I would just do this, start fresh, have a $1 psychological level as I always do, make it blue, whatever color you decide. Resistance is here, which is around the highs, 132. Close above 132, you have range all the way to 142. So right now, you should not be in any zone to enter or any reasoning to enter because there's nothing here at the moment. So what I would wait for, 132 or nothing. Maybe $1 pullback. VRAX, I went over that earlier. Yeah, VRAX falling wedge expected to break out because it is in a falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern. Reversal meaning the stock is going from a bearish pattern or trend to a bullish. So this should break out. You know. VRAC, COSM, all comes Sing. Sing was a crazy one a few weeks ago, I think. They just died. This doesn't have any volume at all. Go to the larger time frame, see what's going on. Yeah, look how bearish this chart is, right? You can just see it's extremely bearish. So what I suggest is not being in this because it's extremely bearish. It needs some serious help. 408, maybe look for something. OGEN. Right. I'm gonna go over the last few tickets, guys, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some live trading for members in the Discord. OGEN. What I do is, if it's close to $1, mark that as a psychological level, and then I mark the resistance like this. And now I have my levels. If I'm entering this trade, it needs to break above 117. So I would wait for 117, close above, candle like this, close above, then should continue to go up. Otherwise, nothing. You know, we have GDC here. Nothing really on GDC. ALZN's pushing up. SDIG's good. Just keep this on watch. There's no reason to buy now. You're literally buying into a resistance here. So I like to wait for this break above $5. BBAI, nothing. Above 193 maybe, yeah. Winner, sleeping. Here's your support though. 115 psychological level. Right, let's like up the stream, guys. Let's go before I head out. Rev B's breaking out. This looks very nice into open. I'm expecting this to run very nicely. I don't really have a top watch. Maybe Maxin. I mean, look at the thing go. It's a beast. It's a beast. Yeah, so if you got in that Maxin, congrats. I did not take it. I do not trade this thing, but I know everyone loves this play. What is this? The 15-minute. Yeah, this is moving nice. It's moving nice. It's moving nice. Alrighty-o. Cooking from the watch list, guys. This thing's nice. Anyone take this earlier this morning? If you are, I'm assuming some people are still in it though. Alright, cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to head into the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, live trading is every single day. Both myself and Hassie do it for about 3 hours total every day. Link is there if you want to join. Please DM me if you're having issues joining WAP through Discord. I know some people do, so DM me if you have that issue. Thanks again for joining, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.